Welcome in, everyone. This is game number 4 of Team Gob. We've got 2 wins and a loss, which is pretty good going because they're goblins. We've got a fanatic, we've got a loony, we've got a bomber, we've got our Blocklin Krakatoa kid, and we've run into some black orcs, orcos pochos, who've got a troll. They've got all of the black orcs. They've got goblins for 12. And they've got 2 rerolls. Collie was suggesting this is those weird goblins who you only see at the family reunion. Boo to the weird goblins, but yay for yet another game of taking Bomber Dribblesnot, our star player. Does mean we've got no bribes, which is not ideal, but we've got 16 players, so maybe it'll work out. Maybe. At least you didn't get my name as wrong as Chanted once. It's Dirty Bess in chat. That was very funny when he said that. Hey, chicken. Hargrim is in fact very weird. In the best way, Hargrim. In the best way. I like having Bomber Dribblesnot on defense first. I like goblins going on offense first. I don't know what the correct answer is here. I'm going to kick again and regret it at my leisure. I think against Blackhawks we're putting goblins on the line. I think we're going goblins on the line. Did we get the chainsaw? We did. Okay, so I think we'll put the chainsaw on defense and bomber on defense. Oh, I guess I really don't like the problem with going defense first is like how many weapons do you keep back, especially with no bribes. I think we're only going to put the backup bomber off for this drive, so we're going to have lots of weapons. But yeah, I don't want to put my trolls on the line because they might just grab the trolls and foul them out, which I don't want to happen. So I'm not going to do that. This looks like too many players. I'm already thinking it was probably a mistake to go defense first, but it just feels like you don't get the best value out of Bomber if you put him on offense. Like, Bomber's incredible on defense. So, we're doing this again. Whatever is most fun is the best way, right? Maybe. I'm really curious and excited to start this league called ZFL that some of you have seen me posting about on the Discord, where it's like a mix of Blood Bowl and role-playing game. I've been doing some starting steps for that in the background, redrafting, because I take over a roster. Or I don't take over a roster. Guinness has taken over a roster. At some point we'll get that stuff on stream, but I think maybe a bit further into the process. Super curious as to how it's going to play. Today is my day off, but I need to read 500 pages for Monday. Boo! I thought you'd be on your... Because you handed in your dissertation, Hargrim. I thought you'd be on your... Or was it your thesis even? Like, I thought you'd be on your rest and relaxation arc right now. Tried Blood Bowl 3 last night, but the invisible ball bug ruined my drive. Yeah, it's pretty awful. So the thing that people in my chat suggested, which I think was smart, was just try, like, on your turn, click on one of your players and just, like, try hovering over all the squares where you think it could be, because that'll show you percentage and that'll help you find it. The lusty Argonian maid. Sounds like a good book. Mr. Marty Fish, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Weirdos. How do I put percentage odds on? Good question. There's lots of things in my settings that I must have done at some point, but I don't know how or when. We can have a look in a minute if you want. Morning, Jack. Brilliant coaching gives us a reroll. Nice. That is the correct outcome. Pow's rib goatee. Rib goatee's too strong. Pow's dark side. Dark side is not too strong. Boom. Last one. Doesn't immediately pow Collie. Collie's be mad now because I put her on the line. Does pow Collie second time. Is Collie too strong? Collie be too strong. Be too strong, Collie. She's too strong, that's why I put her on the line. Because she's too strong. I have a lot of trust in you, Collie. It's a sign of my trust for you. Doesn't put the reroll in, so that is a turnover. Alright. So. Now what? Throw a bomb? Pretty good start. Pretty good start. Alright, so what we do now is we'll run Ode to Joy through. I think that's Ode to Joy already beating Ode to Joy's averages for doing things. Then see if Shepherd will run up here for us. Shepherd will run up here for us. What a champ. Then Dukes, are you here yet, Dukes? Dukes, we're going to get you to work right away throwing a chainsaw in someone's face. Dukes is going to chainsaw Garrock and Viardo. Let's go chainsaw. Oh my god. Didn't roll a 1 but somehow failed to break armor on a goblin with a chainsaw. That is impressive going. And a bit annoying because it makes our foul here worse. Stay where you are for now. I need to keep a screen in front of Bomber. Probably less so on this side because we've got these on the floor. I have to do a rush here if I want to get the extra assist, which I do. Greed GFI for the foul. Kill a troll. Not dead, but stunned. Boo. So at least it's not gonna get up in our business this time. Okay. Could have gone better, but not too bad. I think we have to leave the Fanatic because the Fanatic is just guarding Bomber. Maybe go one square this way. Perfect. Can't believe Dukes didn't even chainsaw the goblin right. Okay, Blitz is here. Badly hurt our dirty player. No! Shamba, you only got to do 1 foul. Disappointing. It started so well. And then they murdered Shamba. Sad times. We're down 2 players, don't like that. We're supposed to be up players. We're supposed to be up players and doing all the murder. I might need to go for the handy button because the goblin on goblin action gets a bit confusing. Blood bowl. Hendy beat Green Skill Bill last night. Nice, well done, Hendy. That's a good result. I know, Bryden. We managed to activate both trolls without rolling a stupid. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy that we managed to go 2 for 2 on troll activations. Well ahead of our averages. One dice on the chainsaw takes the both down. Oh my god. Chainsaw killed them on the both down. Dukes. Actually gets SPP for that as well. That wasn't even like a chainsaw modifier, right? Like that was just a straight 8+ into an 11. Wow, Dukes. It wasn't the way I expected you to do it, but I'll take it. Success is success. Alright. Maybe Fanatic goes now. Because we kind of want it to be an assist. Just to like wake up the troll. Okay, it might just stay there. Might not do any more movement than that. Because now at least it's helping you not be stupid. We could try and go this way. Like we can get it to that square is ideal, but if we go this way it's annoying. Ideal. Best outcome. Because now maybe we can make this a 3 dice. Strength 5, 6. We need to get to 9. If we bring Bomber in, we can get to 3 dice. I think he's okay here. Because the bomb isn't amazing to throw this turn, so...
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
Need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Are we following? Or are we staying near to their troll? We're not following.
Now everybody can move freely.
This has to be a 2 dice.
Out goes teeth.
Okay.
Pick up both of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
I don't think we're going to want to follow, because the problem is we're in the way of that. If we follow, we're just... Maybe that's okay. They need another assist still to get a 2 dice on it, and keeping them busy.
Nicely done.
Try and hit this. Don't try and hit this. Mistakes made. It's a shame. It gives up an extra hit here. They can hit Bomber. But if they hit Bomber, they're not using this to assist here, so at least it's some decision. Although I guess they could also hit Bomber from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they could do it from there. Greenskin Derby, hey Torquemada. The correct goblins against the wrong goblins is, I think, what you meant to say. Perfect goblins against goblins who ruined it by taking some black orcs with them.
Did you know a spike representing trophy was forged in hellfire?
Classic orcs running headfirst into chainsaws always goes well. Technically a goblin, but yes. Very goblin behaviour. by playing goblins, you're already straying far from ideal. I don't know what you mean. We are playing the perfect Blood Bowl team. The only thing that's not perfect about our Blood Bowl team is that we've got 2 trolls who get in the way of all the goblins. Yeah, you've got to blitz Bomber now, because otherwise that's just a very easy bomb, isn't it? Doesn't POW might take the both down. Does not take the both down. I would have thought about the both down there. I know you just killed one of your players on a both down, but like Bomber is almost certainly going to try and throw this bomb, right? So 1 dicing the troll, that's rude. That's literally just rude. Unacceptable. Okay, so we have various plays here. Like, there is, because we have a block goblin, like one play which is just like 3+, 3+, 3+, hit the ball. But I think option 1 has to be to try to free up Bomber. I'm going to do something potentially crazy here and try to move the Fanatic this way, because we might be able to clear the bomber one of two ways. We might be able to push the bomber free, or we might be able to knock down their player. So either of those could be good. Perfect. Knock down their player. That's the preferred option.
Another player on the
Oh, nearly broke its arm as well. That way? Or this way and be in front of bomber? Probably this way, be close to the ball. Okay. Now, bomber is going to pass the bomb to that goblin.
The ball is high. Interception.
Nice. Bomber is obnoxious. So we cast one and we knocked down the ball carrier and stunned it. So this is what I was saying to you, chicken, before, right? So now if we just try clicking all these squares, we should be able to work out where it is. So it's there. So the ball has disappeared, right? Like, it's annoying, like it's on there. But you can work out where it is by clicking with someone who could go there and just try clicking all the different squares. And as you see, like if we click here, there's no percentage sign here. But if we click there, we get the percentage for pickup, which means that we know that's where it is. So, probably has to be the next action. It's kind of rough because everything's a scary action here, right? Like, we could get this up and block the troll, but then if it goes wrong, we have just did the chainsaw up next for a troll. We could try and chainsaw the troll. That's only a 2+ to actually fail. We need to remember to do this correctly if we're going to do that. Chainsaw blitz. It's not that likely to break armor, but then the chainsaw's kind of stuck at the moment, so let's try it. Oh my god, what a chain... Dukes! Dukes! Holy cow, Dukes! Dukes just chopped off a troll. Dukes, you absolute champion. The best chainsaw there has ever been. Confirmed. Okay, troll gets running. I don't think we're going to get you a friend anymore, so I'm just going to try and stand you up. Nicely done, Ode. Now let's see if we can get the ball. Makes the first dodge. Makes the second dodge. Krakatoa kid, the little goblin who could. What a hero. Okay, this is looking quite good now. Bomber's just gross. Like, bomber dribble snot is just gross. This is the thing, like, you kind of just need your strategy to be to induce him every time because he's just gross. Dukes is on a roll. Dukes has caused a casualty by being punched and then has chopped down a troll. Promotion, do you mean like a check at second chainsaw? Yes, get Duke's second chainsaw. Yeah, Rita, the thick skull goblins actually do hang around a surprising amount. Like, thick skull, like, it's like a nice little buff to them. I mean, it makes them as tough as a wood elf, right? Which is not tough, but it's tougher than a goblin. Can you multi-block the chainsaw? Holy cow, I have no idea, talk about it. If we save up enough SVP, maybe we'll try and find out.
There's only one word to say.
Rerolls the block on Raven, gets another push. Just replace their arms with chainsaws. Another one in 9, but you've got Brawler for this one if you want to. I think you probably should because it's your last reroll.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
Goblins are OP when you roll like that. Well, yeah. We did not roll like this in our last game, so... Oh my god, what a terrible turn for our opponent as well. I mean, you Brawler again, right? Like, you don't want to spend your last team reroll on this. You're in a desperate spot, though, like... Yeah, rotten turn for my opponent. Rotten game for my opponent, really, so far. I feel like opponent might be contemplating concede. Oh my god. Oh my god. Raven just cast a Black Orc on a both down. Goblin fine, Black Orc cast. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Sorry to our opponent. That is just rough. Alright then. I don't want to give this troll a buddy, don't we? Which apparently we're not going to do. Oh, we did it. Nicely done. Got there in the end, Babona. Puke on a goblin. Unsuccessfully puke on a goblin. Dukes, how are you going with this chainsaw? Can you kill another one? Oh my god, Dukes. Calm down. Dukes is on an absolute tear. Rightful. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Good to catch the stream again, although it normally contains spoilers for my tea break YouTube watching. Do you know, I was in a real dilemma with the YouTube because like I want to start putting some goblin stuff up, but we are so far behind on the elf games. I didn't know what to do. Casual double knockdown again there for a Bomber, which means we don't even have to dodge. Just get that there. Bomber is going to get punched this turn, which, to be fair, Bomber deserves. Absolutely monstrous stuff from Bomber. We've got no bribes, so when this drive ends, players are getting sent off. Unless we're very good at arguing, but we have caused 3 casualties on the Black Orcs and a KO as well, so they're going to be below 11. Like, I know we joke around about like goblins having strategy and that being silly because it kind of is, but I mean, like your first win condition as goblins is always just, can we snowball the opponent? Like that's just always the first like win condition for them. So this is a pretty good start. Using up all the luck of the Gobbo teams to come play. I did my first go at the community event last night off stream, and I added a win for Team Gobbo, but Team Halfling is winning, so Team Gobbo needs more help. Oh, he really is. He really is. Dukes is just killing it. Dukes absolutely deserves a chainsaw cosmetic if we can get one.
It's close. Will it make a difference?
I tried to spin Gobbo's that event 4 times, not managed to get a game of things to get games almost immediately. It was a little wait. It wasn't like a crazy wait. I've definitely waited longer for ladder games, but it was a wait. It wasn't like instant. God, even if we stun up both of those, it's only a 1 dice view. Get you in here. Thank you very much. Safest splits we can do because we have got block on the ball carrier.
The attacker has an assist.
Then what? Stay out of range here. Could maybe use that goblin to push into the end zone. Good. I mean, I can still use to push into the end zone, but we can try. Good spin for Blood Bolt Nut. 2 out of 3 chance. Gets it, but doesn't knock it over. Should we keep going? On a rush. Got the Black Orc. Broke its armour. 1 more spin on a rush. I mean, this Fanatic's going out of the game soon, so why not? Alright, probably have to let it go. Thanks for your work, Blood Bowl Nut. See you next game, probably. Hey, Lady LaFay. Oh. But it's crazy because the gobs are losing. Everyone's trying to play the gobs in the team event, but they're not winning. I suspect halfling sabotage. That's what I suspect. Halflings, cunningly. Those crafty halflings known for cheating are deliberately sabotaging the goblin win rate. And thanks, Big. Good luck for the Big O game later. Take that back. Team Gob. Team Gob. I was in the Goblin Town Discord the other day. Great Discord if you want to learn Goblin strategies and just talk with Goblin maniacs. And they were talking about the Doom Diver. And there was someone in there who had like mathed out like your odds of hitting a cage if you throw your Doom Diver at a cage. And it was just making me laugh because like normal team thinking is, oh, I've got a positional who's worth 150% of like alignment costs, so like an expensive player. I should protect this player. But in Goblin Town Discord, they're like, oh, fancy new weapon. Like Doom Diver, let's throw that in a cage. Like, not like, is this a great scoring threat? Can I throw this into a cage more effectively? I appreciate the Goblin mindset.
He's about to get punched above and below at the same time. And he's still standing.
He's called a Doom Diver, not a Happy Diver.
That helps the player move without risk.
On the floor again. This team must like
Do we need to score here or can we stall again? Blitz with you and run this way. The problem is this is going to be like unchecked, isn't it? I can get to like here. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not safe. Let's just score. Let's just score.
Don't touch it. That's it. Don't touch everybody. Touchdown.
Yeah, the general consensus on the Doom Diver is they're not worth it, isn't it? I haven't tried it, and sometimes I think I should try things because there are lots of things in Blood Bowl that people told me weren't good, and then I found that for me they can be good. So, like, always listening to the consensus on things is not always the way to go, but the lack of dodge on the Doom Diver does seem to make it a lot worse. Can we argue the calling thing? No, and no, and no. Boo! So we've got 2 turns for them to score. I think we bench our bomber because we might as well have the chance to have it on offense. So this is the problem with goblins. You go from a very fun team at the start with all the weapons to a team that's just like strength 2 players very quickly. The thing with the Doom Diver is like the special ability does seem quite good. The cost of it and the lack of dodge are what weaken it. But like the choose your own direction for scatter does seem like that would make the one turn a lot more reliable. But I haven't tried it, and that's the thing. The problem is, like, unless you've got Ripper, the throw teammate play almost never works because you've got to do the stupid roll and the hungry roll and the throw teammate roll all on like a loner. And like that just never seems to work. Whereas with Ripper, at least you have no stupid roll. And you just go straight to the passing roll. And no hungry either. Like it's just so hard to even get to the point of like actually throwing a teammate with goblins. That I guess the 3+ loner makes it a little bit more likely, but still. Oh, his special rule is an extra reroll? Oh yeah, so it's even better. Jehannam, I was left with 2 trees and a lineman. My goblin opponent just didn't get caught on a foul. None of them were sent off. By the end of the first half, I was down to half a team. That sounds rough. That's, to be honest with you, that's how my game in the event went last night. My goblins just murdered all the halflings. The chainsaw just kept killing halflings. The bomber was on fire. Bombers are just too good. Bombers are just too good. There's a tournament coming up after Europen October, which I was really looking forward to until I realised that Cindy hasn't been put down as a megastar. So you're just going to get dwarf teams and human teams with Cindy, and that's not going to be fun. Yeah, Mordred, it's a really interesting question because, I personally, trolls drive me up the wall. I find them the most frustrating, players. Because on goblins, you need them, right? They have to do things for you. So I've sometimes thought maybe pro is better than block for them, especially now it's 3+. The thing is, that's only the same as rolling a regular reroll on them because it's 3+ loner on them. So maybe it's costing too much and maybe block just keeps them up, But I think, unlike the Orc Troll, where maybe on the Orc Troll people are definitely, at least trying to use it more as a roadblock than as an active piece, the Goblin Trolls actually have to do things. You need them to do, blocks and stuff. And so, yeah, they're not just standing there. So you need them to activate a lot. Okay, so we're going to 3 dice with Krakatoa Kid because it's got block. Gets the POW. Okay, we've got no troll on, so they haven't got a throw teammate play here, so that's just out of range. We might be able to do a throw teammate next turn, so let's give ourselves a chance. I would dodge you to be a scoring threat as well. Nice. My rookie wood elves were destroyed by an aggressive rogue Skaven team last night. Lost 2-0, 5 cares. Dancer failed a TD rush to draw level at 1-1. One of the MDN was awarded MVP. I don't know what you mean by MGN. MNGO, sorry, yeah. No. That sounds like a sad game, Bryden. I find Rat Ogres a real nightmare as Wood Elves. I have to say, I find Rat Ogres a real nightmare. And my personal, feeling on them is that you have to be prepared to foul a bit. With Wood Elves against a Rat Ogre, just because, otherwise it just does a number on you. So we haven't really got anyone that far forward to throw, but we'll try anyway. We'll try and give the ball to Christopher and then see if we can lob him.
The team have possession. Contact pass. It's the safer action.
Ode is willing to try. Is Ode hungry? Ode is not hungry. Ode is successful throw. No! We landed on our own player. We landed on our own player. Rip. Didn't die at least, so we've still got 11 for the second half. In fact, we've got 12. And their troll stayed out again, so that's pretty good. They are on 1-2. Five black orcs and 3 goblins, 8 players. So good numbers advantage to start the drive. What does everyone think of dwarves with no rerolls? We think boo dwarves. Boo them. Boo them right in their little dwarfy faces. I'm actually going to put Cricket Turkey on the line because having blocks is quite useful for throwing punches. Stupid dwarfs. No, none of us asked for dwarfs. No one said, oh, we want dwarfs. I mean, sure, the dwarf coaches probably did, but they were wrong. So... Oh, we should probably put someone back to get the ball. Tell you what, let's have someone available to get the ball. Crazy thought. Go on then, Collie. Since I put you on the line before, I'll let you get the ball. I know, Dukes. We miss having you on the pitch to chainsaw people. Some pretty good chainsawing.
They've kicked the ball to the
Chain fines is a tie, so no one gets chain fines. So we'll start with the 2 dice backward block, which does not go well. He's running to my way. Stay. And now we have scarier actions, because everything here can fail on a 109. Or we could just roll ones on our trolls. Okay. Make this a 1 dice. Need to do a dodge to make it a 2 dice. Oh, that's a 1. Okay, so that's half our reroll. It's gone for the half. I did not want to fumble that, so... Did get the knockdown, that's helpful. So now we could actually do a blitz on someone. Just about.
There's only one word to say.
Pow. Alright, let's try to pick this ball up. Collie. Who could ever down you? Done. Off we go. Be careful what you say about dwarves. Look what PC did in the game. Yeah, their troll has been napping this whole game. Didn't die is one of the worst case scenario. Strawberry is nothing if not consistent. She has firmly held beliefs that I respect. That at all times both teams should just die. I like those moments too, Ritter. Those are the good moments. The good moments of dwarfs is when your elves have taken the ball off them and are running away with it, and their little legs can't keep up with you. You get to go, haha. Oh my god, they're fouling us. How dare you try to foul Ribgoti? Honestly, the audacity. I don't want to block that. I mean, this is the problem. This is the problem with the trolls. Like, unlike the orc troll, where it's surrounded by big orcs who can do the things for you, these trolls, you're like, okay, now I need you to throw a 2-dice block, and like it has to work, which is not okay because 2-dice blocks with trolls can fail in like multiple different ways. So, trolls, frustrating players to have to rely on.
Too easy.
On the other hand, Ode to Joy is actually having a much better game today than he did yesterday. Following you, or do I help here? Maybe I help here.
Now that's a real mess.
So now at least we can make that a bit more like a cage.
Unity is strength.
Good turn for the trolls after I dissed them.
That looked almost competent.
Not such a good turn for the goblins. Or for that goblin in particular. For
Had them assassinated.
Raven. The only way I'd play dwarves would be have to be a team where Slayer's the lineman and they don't have block. I think block is a boring skill and usually I do not like taking it unless I plan to make my team play a lot of games.
But there is no sure thing.
You have a different way of seeing Blood Bowl to most people who like the bash meta. You like the death strawberry, but you don't like the consistency. That's what I'm understanding. You don't want the consistency of the block, you just want to go straight to the death. But having lots of block does help you cause death because you knock players down more. It is boring though. So, come to join the elf friendly zone. Elves soon! We've got 35 minutes until my rebel game, which hopefully will be enough to get this done. Should be enough, we're on 10-10. Oh, going in for the ball, doesn't get there. Cool.
Don't try that kind of
So then we just say Krakatoa Kid. Oh, it's only 1 dice. Strength 2's not that big, is it? Strength 2's like a less big number than we would like sometimes. We're just still going to do as a 2. It's a 2+. It's 2+. What could go wrong? See? Nothing's going to go wrong. Just roll the power. Easy. Nothing will go wrong, ever. Things that go wrong is for other people. So the best they're going to do on that is a 1 dice. Means we can still throw the bomb on you. Oh, something went wrong. Still not a disaster. The thing is, I'd hardly consider myself a bash coach. I'm a kill coach. I'm a blood coach. I don't bash to win, I bash to kill. That's why I don't like block. Why I consistently pick a skill that simply reduces the odds of a player dying when you could pick Mighty Blow, Frenzy, Claw, Guard, Defensive, or any other good skill. I think what like is unconventional is that I think you don't mind if it's your own players dying, as long as something's dying. Is what I'm getting from that, unless I've misunderstood. Oh, I didn't even realise Collie's on 3 SVP, so if we can get Collie to the end zone, she can random a general skill.
When are we gonna get to see a game?
They're attacking the ball carrier.
But they dived in again to try to punch her. Rudely. Do they spend the reroll? You kind of have to, like, it's your last chance to get the down. There you go, gets the pow. Spoke too soon, Collie, spoke too soon. Full pow. Sticks the tongue out. KOs Collie, because she doesn't have thick skull like their goblins. And then catches the ball. Hang on, we might not win this. That's a pretty big catch. That actually changed. Oh wow, no, I think you have to keep going there, because now you can get served. I think you have to dodge back out. I mean, we've got dice to roll, so it's not guaranteed, but it's definitely risky.
Safety in numbers.
Take the 1 dice for then a 2 dice. Fail the first dodge. Wow, we might not win this after all. We really might not here. I think this is probably a draw. Like a foghorn
read the
with
android's
boobies.
memory.
Boobies.
Maybe you can see what happened.
Boobies. We had to dodge someone to get that, right? Like we had to dodge someone to get the serve. It was not a hard serve if we could dodge someone. In fact, I think I did that the wrong way. I should have dodged this one. It would have been exactly the same odds for the dodge. So the dodge failing is what kills it. But like we should have dodged this one, because then we could have started on a 2 dice, and then blitzed for the for a 2 dice again. So yeah, that was the wrong player to dodge. But because we failed 3+, it doesn't matter. Would have been the same outcome. Bloodborne, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a fun stream, even though you were not playing goblins and therefore clearly can't have been having as much fun.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Where's the nearest pie shop?
He was playing half goblins, same as our opponent here. Oh, our goblins are unraveling. Oh man, I could have done the turn before better. Like, I should have had this inside the cage. I got a bit complacent, because if that had been inside and we'd gone like 2, 2, 2, it would have been a red dice on the hit on Collie. So it's actually on me, this one. But yeah, this is a draw now, I think. We've just lost a lot of players in a very short space of time, and they've got the ball. It was a pretty lucky ball get, right? Like, it was a scatter catch and a 6, but could have played it better. Goblins are always a team of 2 halves and usually half a turn by part 2. Hey, Speggy. Thanks for the follow. Too much kawaii.
Cream manufacturer? No.
Hey, Stadler. I mean, it's not over, right? Like, as long as we've got goblins on the pitch, we can try to do to them what they did to us, like do some 3+ dodges and hit the ball. But yeah, we've definitely unraveled a lot. Opponent's having a good old think. Blood Bowl's so like this sometimes. Like, you get all the dice in the first half, and we did get all the dice in the first half, right? Like, we completely diced them in the first half. And then just when you get, like, thinking, okay, we might be done here, Blood Bowl's like, aha. Which is why you shouldn't give up too early, because things come around. Is that not a typical Gobbo game? It's a very typical Gobbo game. Very typical. I'm still annoyed at myself for making mistakes that made it more likely to happen. But it is a very typical goblin experience. We've got a dead goblin, not a dead orc. And we've got a badly hurt big end. Does my opponent know it's their turn? I feel like they did this hit and then like nothing's happened for 2 minutes. Maybe they've got IRL happening. Okay, yeah, they're moving again. No, stop powering everyone. Last turn and a bit, they've done a lot of powers. That's better. Puts the full reroll. Put the full reroll and he still doesn't get it. Okay. Well, that's definitely shaking things up again. Surf is back on. Surf is back on. I think we just got to go for it. 1 dice first, but then we get 2 dice in the second one. Okay. Surf is back on. I'm an idiot. I need to do that and go there. Oh well, another 1 dice. I'm an idiot. That was really bad. Should have not followed and then done the rush to make it 2 dice. But we got our surf. It's not an amazing scatter for us, but so at least now there's something between this one and the ball. And then we'll try to get it on Good Guy Merton. Okay, didn't fail the dodge, which is great. Did fail the pickup. Last reroll. I think we shouldn't reroll it because it's the last one. Like, what can happen here? Well, if we don't reroll it, they might just pick it up on a 4+ though, right? Okay. Alright, and then we don't do anything else. Good Guy Merton. Are you the hero we need, Good Guy Merton? We've got the ball on the bomber. It'd be nice to get SVP on the bomber. Love to score on the bomber because the bomber then could get skills that would make it more like our own bomber dribble snot instead of being more unreliable. Good morning, Mystery. Was expecting to watch elves while I pace and paint my first elf team. Oh, that's amazing, first of all, pacing and painting your first elf team. Very exciting. Which elves is it? And the good news is, for elf fans, it will be an elf game right after this, because we've got our rebel game after this, so... Okay, good job there by Ode to Joy, who trips them up and means that we don't get sacked that turn. I mean, we cannot make this safe, right? Like, we're just going to have to leg it this way. And do what we can, but this is not going to be safe. That can reach us, right? Yeah, you just got to attack that and make it a 1 dice for them. Best we can do. We could try to blitz that on a 1 dice ourselves. No, we can't. This has been a mess, but to be honest with you, like, this is now already pretty good for us, because now even if they sack us, they've only got 2 turns left, and like, who's going to score for them? Like, the stun on this is pretty big, because now they've not really got like an easy way to get someone to scoring range. It is a big bomb the bomber carries. How does the bomb look carrying the ball and the bomb? Turn off the handy button again, so we can see our colours. I mean, I have some questions about how we throw this bomb, because it looks like it would be a struggle. Okay, oh, they didn't hit us. I thought that was going to be the blitz. Oh, we're just dodging the black orc. Oh my goodness. Okay, casual black orc dodge and double rush into a POW. All right then, does scatter out. Does scatter out again. Okay, well I guess if they do enough black orc dodges, they might yet manage this.
An interesting technique. I'm sure a perfectly good
Okay, so that frees you up. But this has to be your scoring threat, right?
A loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it fast.
Like no one else is in range. Oh well.
We may see that play hold.
I guess maybe this can be in range? Can it? No, you've got 2 turns left and the most they can move is 6. No, they haven't got anything in range because they haven't got their troll around to throw any of their players. Like, yeah, even if you double rush, you won't get there. So I think we've got the win. We haven't got the SVP we wanted. Prone Goblin. Okay, yeah, you're right. You are right. This one here is in range. It can't go backwards to get the ball, so you'd have to, like, double rush it and then get the ball to it from a black orc. But you,
A prone ball is a dead ball.
you can get that into range. Oh, hey, Sergeant, how are you?
one word to say.
Okay, doesn't knock us down. Does save the dodges on this, so now this just runs into range, and then they have to worry about getting it next time.
Burst of speed.
No, I don't think that's in range now. You couldn't afford to move that backwards. That had to go forwards. Yeah, it's not in range now. Okay, we're set. We're okay. In which case, let's see if we can vomit on it. We can't. Well, that was that was a half. That was a ridiculous goblin-y half of Blood Bowl. Goblins will drive you mad. Take a different path. Hey, GG Larry, you're the only person who's beaten our goblins. Thank you very much. We're heading to 3-1 and 0. Is that the right way around, or do draws go second or last? 3 wins in the last. Each turn more entertaining than the last. I'm glad people are enjoying them. They are, by turns, a lot of fun and infuriating to play, but I've actually really enjoyed most of the games. The only one I didn't enjoy was one against Larry, and I think it's less because we lost them because I was just really tired. I think that was a game I shouldn't have played. I'm so hyped. Are you there, Sergeant? Bryden Shaney upgrading from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for being one of the weirdos. Good time to do that. It's September. Cheaper subs at the moment, guys. Thank you for becoming a permanent weirdo. So it's literally like 2 weeks from today. We won't even be traveling anymore. 2 weeks from today, we're going to wake up in Athens. That's just crazy. I'm so unready. This next week is going to be so busy for me. But by the end of this week, hopefully I'll be like through the craziest bits and feeling ready. Who got MVP? Cobblestorm earned the MVP. Nicely done, Cobblestorm. We got a quest done there. So, it's gone now. Let's go have a look at everything. So, back it up. So the new quest thing, we go here, which we can't do from this page for some reason. We can from here. We go to our weekly quests. Win 3 matches in the official ladder. All on goblins, by the way. 3 wins in the official ladder, all 3 on goblins. That gives us an extra 1500 blood pass XP. I really like these weekly quests in terms of just speeding up the blood pass. These are a bit like, I mean, I'm just not going to do these games, right? Because I don't want to play OWA, Renegades, or Underworld right now. But I can see for some people who haven't paid for the blood pass that will encourage them to play different races, and that's like a really clever way of like encouraging people to play different races on the ladder, because that's like the carrot, not the stick, right? Like it's not punishing people for not doing the thing. It's giving them like an incentive to do it. So I really like that as a system, even though it's not going to affect what I do. We got some warpstone, and that's it because I got the other ones before. So we are heading towards the next one here with some more cosmetics for our trees and trolls. Let's go have a look at the team. You can refresh once, so you can re-roll one quest. I already did it, but I didn't like the other one even any more than I did the first one, so you can do that. So we've got Darkside MNG'd for next game. We might just fire and rehire them. Yeah, we've got loads of cash. We don't know what we're doing with it, so let's just fire and rehire Darkside. There's kind of no reason not to, if we're happy with the 15-player roster, which I think for now I am. At some point I might go to a 14-player roster and increase the TV gap again, just like deliberately to get different stars. But I think right now, while we still haven't played too many games, this is getting us to play fresh teams. I think fresh teams are generally better than for goblins than developed teams are. So that was game 4 on the goblin run. We've won 3, we've lost 1. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this sort of shenanigans, hit that like and subscribe.